I always take his pictures right here in the living room, and there's a few key things that I do before I start. First of all, I have cleared everything out of the center of the room so that I have all the room to set up and to move around and take the pictures. And then I've also opened up the windows to give us as much natural light as possible. And usually I don't have to add any additional lighting. And now I'm going to get the area ready for the photo shoot. So I am breaking down the cushions and stacking them back up so that I have a nice tall backdrop. And then I'm going to take the blanket and spread that right over it. And when you fluff out your blanket, you want to just make sure that you don't have any wrinkles and that your corner is nice and smooth so that you don't have a harsh transition. Then you're just going to add in a couple more pieces to make your shot more visually interesting. I always use this stuffed animal for size comparison. It's really perfect for that, so you can put any of your children's favorite toys. Then of course I'm going in with the blocks, and I decided to move them to the other side. But yeah, this is our setup, and this is just what we're starting with. Of course, we're going to have to change it all throughout the photo shoot because he's going to be touching everything and playing with stuff, and that's to be expected, but we'll start here. I'm using the Canon T7i, and this is how it looks without a lens. And the first lens that I use is the 18-55mm lens. This is a standard lens just for zooming in, zooming out, and anything that you want to do. So I always go with this one first, and then I'll do the 50mm lens. And this one will give you some really good effects like blurring out the background and a lot of contrast, but it's hard to use when you don't have a lot of space. So I just use that one at the end. With the camera, I'm going to go ahead and change it to sport mode, and this is really important because when you are taking pictures of a baby, they're going to be moving a lot. So with sport mode, you get the continuous timer, and when you hold down the shutter button, it actually clicks every split second. That's so funny, Mom. So here I decided to turn the ottoman into a little seat for him, so I just punched it down until it was a little area that he could sit in, rearranged the props, and got right back to it. As you can see, the blocks are not staying up, but that's okay. So I'm always changing up the scenery as we take the pictures and, just go with the flow. Since he's able to stand up now, I definitely wanted to feature that in the pictures. So to make the background taller, I added an extra cushion. Then I just put the blanket down and put the props back in. And then I'm gonna check in the camera frame to make sure that everything fits. Look up here, little honey. Look up here, little boots. Look at that baby.
That's perfect. Oh, Atlas, look up here. Hey! Yay!
And it looks like that's a wrap. This was so fun and easy. I love doing these photo shoots every month. I feel like doing these pictures myself adds even more sentimental value, and he's already growing up so fast. Make sure you hit the like button if you enjoyed this video, and follow me on Instagram to check out my stories and see what we're up to. Thanks for watching.